In this video, we'll go over sweep techniques, identifying the tones, isolating and extracting the item, and tips for maximum success for beginners. Sweep technique. First, start by sweeping the detector 130-degree arc back and forth at a steady speed. When moving, for best coverage, overlap each swing 50% the diameter of the search coil head. Coil height's very important, not too high. 0 to 2 inches, about 5 centimeters above the ground is perfect. Sweep the coil on or almost touching the ground. Do your best not to lift the coil up at the end of each sweep. Do not allow the search coil to angle downward or upward. Keep the coil parallel to the ground while sweeping. Tone identification. Today we're using an excellent beginner metal detector, the Fisher F22. 4 tones: iron, low, mid, and high. The iron grunt tone is usually old nails, small iron fragments, and coal. Low tones got foil, nickels, shotgun shells. Mid-tones got brass tags, pennies, and almost always those pesky pull tabs. And the high tones, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and big iron. In your overload tone, pop soda Coke cans, big iron, and the items close to the detector. Isolating and extracting the item. The metal detector is designed to make a sound when the object passes the center of the coil head. Isolate the target area by shortening the swings to lock on to the location. Neatly cut the sod around the item in a manner that won't damage the item. Cut 3 sides, leaving 1 side attached. Flip the plug over to access your item. Sweep the area again with your detector to see if the item's in the plug or in the hole. Use the detector so you know it's the right signal. This one's still in the hole. For cleanliness and respect for the owner's grass, lay a cloth to put your excess dirt on. Use a pin pointer for convenience to locate the item. Most are all metal and can immediately identify your target. The faster the beep, the closer it is to the target. Sometimes you have to dig deeper. That's okay. Put the loose dirt on a cloth. Target's out. If you don't have a pinpointer, wave handfuls over your search coil. Doesn't matter if it's above or below. Ah yeah, a coin. For cleanliness, take the cloth and dump the dirt back into the hole. You don't need it anymore. Flip the plug back over. Pat or step on it like we were never there. That's your goal. And the same fundamentals apply in the forest. You can hear all these nails, and that target right there is not really that repeatable. Yep, nails. There was a house site here. Oop. Now we're talking. Isolate the target area. Move the excess leaves so they don't fall in the hole. Now, dig a generous plug around the item for cleanliness and not to damage the item. Flip the plug to access it. Sweep with the detector so you know if it's in the plug or still in the hole. World War I U.S. Army coat button. Neatness in the forest isn't 100% important, but always fill in your hole. Don't make metal detectors look bad. Tips for maximum success. Do not buy a cheap metal detector. Stay around $240. If you buy too cheap, you'll probably be disappointed with the results. Today I used an excellent beginner metal detector, Fisher Labs F22, $249 value on Amazon, November 2023. We recommend not to spend less than this. Target ID numbers are an approximation of what the item could be based on its conductivity. Fisher F22 is usually spot on with those target IDs. You can guess the target before digging. Here are some examples of target ID numbers. Wear clothes you don't mind getting dirty. Military cargo pants, gloves, fanny pack, old shirts, boots are all great to wear. Depth gauges aren't real. They're basically an intensity meter. The intensity of the signal. The only way to get real depth is with GPR. Save your sanity. Choose a location that is free from trash and pollution, or expect to find trash and pollution. Where can I detect? Check local park rules. Check city laws. State and government land is usually a no-no, as you typically need state or government permission for it. Check your property viewer maps for property boundaries and contact information. Don't make us look bad. We'll all be mad if you get our hobby banned. Best type of shovels are the straight head, sod, and root cutting shovels. If you use typical dirt moving shovels, you risk digging messy holes. The best beginner shovel in my opinion is this Root Slayer. And this is what it looks like after 2 years of weekly use. Rain and soil moisture definitely impacts the conductivity of targets in the ground. It's been proven that during and immediately after a rain, you can find more. Electromagnetic interference. You can hear this jittery sound on the detector. Got to get away from the power source or change the frequency. And that concludes today's video. This is not all-inclusive. We intend on releasing more how-to videos soon, peppered with some more adventures. Come on back and see us. Hey, and please consider subscribing and check out our other adventures.